doing a quick life update. I wasn't going to do this today because I am feeling really quite tired in my body because I had been packing and cleaning and doing that in a much faster time frame than I had expected. But I really love to do these videos when I'm closing a chapter and moving into a new one. So here I am. I am moving out of Byron Bay today. I've just spent the last few days cleaning and packing. I am on my way to the Gold Coast. So I'm closing this chapter here in Byron, which feels crazy fast. I feel like it was only a few months ago I was talking on here about how I was moving into Byron from my granddad's house and getting ready to start this chapter, and I was closing that one, and now here I am closing this one faster than I had expected. I was always planning to move out around this time, but temporarily, because I'm off to Bali for about a month for one of my best friend's weddings, Christmas, New Year's, my birthdays, celebration time. And then my friend who owns this apartment, she comes back for about 2 months every January to March. So I was going to be out of the apartment for that time, but I had expected to be back. However, plans have changed and I'm not actually going to be returning to the apartment in March. So I'm moving today to the Gold Coast. I'm moving in with my boyfriend Jacob, and we are moving into his old place in Burleigh temporarily. We're going to go to Bali and then we're going to come back and keep looking for a new home from there. I'm really reflecting on what Byron has brought me this time. I've been in this apartment before as well, back in 2019, and I just had a really beautiful year then. And again, this has brought love into my life this time. And yeah, I'm just reflecting on what this time gave to me here. And there is excitement for this next chapter, and there's also a sadness around leaving this apartment. I love it here. I love being here. Byron feels like home to me. Even when I was driving through the town yesterday or this morning, there's a few points of when I enter Byron where I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm home, and I'm really happy here, and I have a lot of good magic come into my life when I'm here. So there is a sadness for leaving that, yet also just recognizing and being grateful for what it has brought me. And places, I was talking about this with my best friend the other day about how places kind of kick me out or move me on fast when I'm ready. And sometimes I know that I'm going to be moving, but then it happens much faster than I was expecting. It doesn't quite happen on the timeline that I had in mind. And it's just I feel like it's life just giving me that push and going, this is come on, get moving. This is the next step. Let's get you into that next chapter. And things happen quite fast. I was going to be out of here by the end of next weekend, and some things changed, and I've got beautiful friends that want to come in and rent this place over the Christmas New Year period. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try and get this done in 2 or 3 days so you guys can come in. And also so I can just be grounded on the coast for a week and a half before I head off to Bali. There's so much for me on the Gold Coast too. I've been traveling back and forth for school a lot, and for my apprenticeship, and my boyfriend and my friends. My best friend is there as well. So I travel to the Gold Coast a lot, and I just live in Byron Bay because I love Byron and I love how I feel here. So yeah, I'm also excited to be just around the corner from my best friend, and she's had a baby recently, so it's nice to be around for that and be able to, it's if she needs to go to an appointment, to be able to just go with her and help her with the baby, or just be around in that sense a little more. I feel like it's going to bring some ease to my life with not so much of the driving back and forth, which gives me more time to do study for school or be working. That's my update. This is it, my last moments in this apartment. I'll visit while my friends are here, but yeah, this is marking the end of my chapter of living here. There's some of you that have like been along for the ride with me on this, and you know, from Bali to my granddad's house to here. Some of you have even been with me like through the Gold Coast to Peru to Byron to Bali to back to granddad's to Byron, and yeah, just I love bringing people along for the ride and sharing this part of my life. I think simultaneously you can have sadness in the closing of a chapter and excitement, and right now I'm actually not feeling too much sadness. I feel like I'm in a readiness. Also, that's the nature of when things happen quick for me. It doesn't give me a lot of time to feel sad about it. I just get moved. So, okay, that's enough from me. That's my check-in.